If you've got a Swatch Blancpain 50 Fathoms and you want to change out the strap for a new look, you've come to the right place. Changing the strap on this watch is straightforward, but it requires a slightly different approach than the spring bar system found on most other watches. First things first, let's talk about the unique tools you will need. Unlike standard watches, the strap on the Swatch Blancpain is secured by a pin that is threaded and held in place by a tiny hex screw on either side, rather than a spring-loaded bar. Because of this, the most important tool you'll need isn't a traditional spring bar tool, but a pair of 0.9mm hex keys. You'll also need a soft, clean surface to work on. I always recommend using a case cushion or a microfiber cloth to protect the watch from accidental damage. Before we get started, always place your watch face down on your soft surface. This keeps the crystal safe and gives you better access to the lugs. Now for the removal, the original strap is simply woven underneath the two bars, so you can slide that strap out of the way immediately without any tools. But the bar itself needs to be removed to fit the new strap. Take one of your 0.9mm hex keys and insert it into the screw on one side of the lug. Now put your other hex key in the other side and slowly begin to turn the screw counterclockwise. Once the screw is undone, carefully remove it and place it to one side. Once the screw is out, the pin holding the strap can be pulled out from the other side of the lug. Remember to handle these small components carefully as you don't want to lose anything. Repeat this process for the second pin and now you should have a completely bare watch head ready for its new strap. Next up is installing the new strap. The lug width on this watch is slightly awkward, sitting at 21.85mm, but we found a watch strap of 22mm fit just fine. Now hold your strap in place and take the screw pin and insert the threaded end through the lug hole and the strap. Once the pin is fully inserted, take the small hex screw and thread it gently back onto the pin end. Use both your hex keys again to hold one side steady and gently tighten the screw on the opposite side by turning it clockwise. The crucial point here is to tighten it securely, but do not over tighten it. Because the case is bioceramic, excessive force could damage the lug or strip the threads. Tighten it until it feels snug and secure, and that's it. Repeat this step for the other side. But you're not quite done yet, there's still one crucial final step, and that's to test it. Gently pull both sides of the new strap to make absolutely sure that the screw pins are fully seated and secure in the lugs. Now, that factory setup requires you to use those tiny hex keys every time you want to change your strap, which can be a bit fiddly. Luckily, there is an upgrade. Because the watch has drilled lugs, you can easily replace those screw pins with a set of sturdy spring bars. We have fat spring bars on our website that are perfectly sized for these lugs. By making this simple step, all your future strap changes become much quicker with a standard spring bar tool. If your new strap has quick release spring bars, these will have to be removed. Now we have a full video on how to do that right here. And that's it. Your 50 Fathoms is now sporting a brand new look. This is a simple technique once you have the right tools and gives you a huge range of new style options. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more watch content. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.